Hello, today I will be reading a page from Charles Dickens' Great Expectations. I am doing readings to improve my English speaking. I apologize for any mistakes. Thank you in advance for listening. Let's begin. My father's family name being Pirip, and my Christian name Philip. My infant tongue could make of both names nothing longer or more explicit than Pip. So I called myself Pip, and came to be called Pip. I give Pirip as my father's family name, on the authority of his tombstone and my sister, Mrs. Joe Gargery, who married the blacksmith. As I never saw my father or my mother, and never saw any likeness of either of them, for their days were long before the days of photographs. My first fancies regarding what they were like were unreasonably derived from their tombstones. The shape of the letters on my father's gave me an odd idea that he was a square, short, dark man with curly black hair. From the character and tone of the inscription, also Georgia, wife of the above, I drew a childish conclusion that my mother was frail and sickly. To 5 little stone lozenges, each about a foot and a half long, which were arranged in a neat row beside their grave, and were sacred to the memory of 5 little brothers of mine, who gave up trying to get a living exceedingly early in that universal struggle. I am indebted for a belief I religiously entertained that they had all been born on their backs, with their hands in their trousers pockets, and had never taken them out in this state of existence. Or was the marsh country down by the river within, as the river wound, 20 miles of the sea? My first most vivid and broad impression of the identity of things seems to me to have been gained on a memorable raw afternoon towards evening. At such a time I found out for certain that this bleak place overgrown with nettles was the churchyard, and that Philip Pirrip